Okay. Ever sick of everyone's bullshit? Like, say on like Discord or whatever messaging app of your choice, you know, like, just like the entire group just won't shut the fuck up, or like there's like some drama going on, and like for some fucking godforsaken reason you're like the main recipient of the entirety of the thing. You and me, Jesus. I just want to just like fuck off. I don't know. I want to fucking road trip across the country to get the fuck away from these weirdos. Or like just want to like disappear for like a week or something, then come back, and hopefully everything's back normal. That's kind of how I've been feeling. And what I've been doing too, which I'm kind of just I'm just gonna like disappear for like a week on that, and probably focus solely on the channel and you guys, as in you, Dale, and what do we call for the female audience, we'll call you Debbie. Yeah, I'll focus on my Debbies and Dales, okay, instead of those fuckers, okay, because you guys are awesome, okay. You don't give me shit at like 3 in the morning when I'm trying to sleep because it's a school night. But basically, alright, explain what I mean, because I kind of explained a bit in the last drama situation. So I'm not gonna throw around names. I mean, you don't even know the names anyway, but still, for confidentiality reasons. 2 friends got into a relationship. They did, Now, they kinda, okay, so to explain and, like, set the stage, they hadn't met each other in real life at all. We all live in the same town, go to the same school, by the way, but they met through me over Discord, okay? And in, I don't even think 24 hours from when they first met, they started dating, which they just started getting obnoxious about, which, I mean, wasn't really a drama, but more of like a micro-annoyance in and of itself, because, you know, I'm gonna be honest here, I don't want to hear about how much you want to fuck your boyfriend or your girlfriend, okay? Okay, like, I honest to God, do not want to hear it. I'm not going up to you. Well, I mean, I don't have a girlfriend to fuck, so I don't really have anything to talk about there. But hypothetically, if I did, okay, if I did, I would not be going up to you saying, "Oh, hey, we do it like 4 times a week." You're like, I wouldn't be like fucking weirdo like that. I wouldn't. So I feel like the group atmosphere just got like kind of weird. You know, like, what you would read as typically a couple's private DMs in a group chat is kinda awkward for obvious reasons. But yeah, like I was saying, now, this relationship, as you'd assume, did not last. I mean, after all, it's a high school relationship, and they only knew each other for a fucking week. Well, a week, including the time they were dating. Because, they broke up after 5 days. Which, I did joke that they were going to, like, next month or some shit. I did not expect to, like, to be the optimistic one here. Me, the cruel and cynical guy. I had the optimistic perspective on this. I should tell you a lot about how fucked this relationship was. I mean, it wasn't like toxic. I mean, not at first. Okay. And more just like one of them was like really boring, like just standing around like, oh, like acting like a fucking anime character, basically. Or the partner was showing me, yeah, Kai, this is kind of like just boring, so I decided to like dump him. Which I was like, fair. I mean, like, if I got a girlfriend, she just sit around like, ooh, senpai, I would be a little bit, I don't know, I would try to just be wondering what's the point then if we're not gonna do anything. But yeah, like I was saying, so he didn't take this well, at all, and went on a rant. Like, first he blamed me, because I had talk with, their ex. Okay, because he was like, should I break up with him? And I was like, well, listen, man, it can be a real bitch sometimes, and like, do you want to be stuck with that for the rest of your fucking life? No, seriously, like, do you want to be stuck with what is essentially, someone with less game than fucking Shinji Ikari? Do you want to be stuck with that? No. You better have said no, okay? Actually, you know, if you said yes, you know, you're welcome to, we're a bunch of freaks over here on this channel. You know, you can be honest about me, about your weird preferences. Okay, I don't mind. As long as it's not what I consider too weird, okay? That's where I draw the line, because this channel is a dictatorship ran by me, obviously. Go post that shit on your own channel. Though, yeah, like I was saying, which, like, I tried to, like, phrase it neutrally, because, like, I didn't want to, like, sway him either way, because, like, you know, like, I don't think any of us really want to, like, feel like, the reason two people broke up, you know, I don't think you want to be that guy who said the wrong thing to someone, and then they dump their partner over it, okay? So, like, I tried to, like, give him the benefit of the doubt, like, I mean, you know, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Breakup happened, and I got blamed for it, naturally, because, apparently everything is fucking my fault. Wonderful life. Despite how I'm not the one in the fucking relationship. I've been single all my life. I mean, I'm an Ultra Kill player, it says enough. But yeah, like I was saying, so you know, that simmered down for a bit, but the guy who has less game than Shinji, what am I gonna call him? Billy Badass. I don't know. This is a funny name. Fucking Billy Badass. Okay, we're gonna call him Billy McCheese. Okay, so Billy McCheese, okay, he, I don't think he was over it exactly, alright, because... Okay, listen, I'm not gonna say the other guy was in the right either, okay, because I'm a bit skeptical of that after something the mutual said to me, but, like, imagine, like, two dipshits, like, basically two of me trying to fuck each other, or, like, in a Discord call, and because we're both socially unaware dumbasses, we kind of assume different things, and, like, we kind of assume we're together or some shit like that, or, like, we say some things that would imply that, but point is, Billy McCheese thought that Timmy Chud was back with him after Discord call where Timmy Chud was drunk. Which, you know, I'm not saying that's an excuse. I'm pretty sure Timmy Chud was a bit of a dumbass about it, too. But I mean, come on, like, I mean, you kinda have to be a bit of a dumbass to just, like, assume your way into a relationship. Okay? I don't know, maybe this was my paranoid brain paranoid thinking, because, like, I won't say anything for certain until I get, like, a clinical yes, we are dating. Yeah, I like to play it safe because I'm fucking paranoid and fucking, like, young Sheldon about this. But, you know, so then, Billy McCheese thought that Timmy Chud was pretending not to be with him because Timmy Chud hated him. So, naturally, the third friend got involved, which we're gonna call her, fucking Sarah Chad, okay? Because she's a real one, okay? The only person in this story who actually is a well-rounded individual. Well, I mean, by my standards, it's probably not a well-rounded individual by most people's standards, but, better than Billy McCheese and Timmy Chud, okay? Anyway, like I was saying, I mean, Timmy Chud isn't that bad, but what is, so, you know, she took Billy McCheese's side, and, like, Timmy Chud went to me about it, and I took his side, you know me. So, you know, we have a back and forth, next thing you know, Billy McCheese is losing his shit, and for some reason, this loops back to our other friend, Michael Chad, because apparently Michael Chad needs to have all the servers he's in told that he's homophobic and transphobic by Billy McCheese. So, you know, I don't know why Billy McCheese decided to go after him and nuke his social circles, whatever, but, you know, I guess another thing on me for pissing Billy McCheese off, because I didn't fucking know that Billy McCheese would go after Michael Chad. Yeah, I just, like, I'm a smart guy, alright? I'm fucking Light Yagami, Gigabrain, but I don't have the foresight to know that Billy McCheese is going to go on a slander campaign against Michael Chad because I dared to side with his ex on one occasion where I didn't even have half the fucking context. Alright? That was last night, by the way, if you're wondering. Well, the drama was, I mean, most of the drama was really, but, like I was saying. So, you know, naturally, that's kind of why I'm talking about this and why I'm sick of everyone's shit, because, you know, I didn't like that slander campaigns were now, like, part of dramas now. So, you know, I just decided to just, like, fuck off. Like, call me a pussy all you want, but, like, who the fuck wants to deal with that over, like, a relationship you weren't even in? Like, seriously, I'm still confused why Michael Chad was the target of that, because, like, fucking, I don't know, why not Billy Chud, or me, or, like, I don't fucking know, but, nope, Michael Chad, you know, and now I have to be there at 3 in the morning saying, I'm sorry, bro, I didn't think fucking Billy McCheese would do this, bro. And now I think there's a fucking Discord war going on. I'm not fucking kidding, because now Michael Chad has other members of the server he was banned in on his side, rebelling against his ban. So we've gone from a fucking high school fling to Discord server rebellion. What the fuck is going on? I was not part of the rebellion, by the way, okay? I'm not that big of a chud, okay? I have limits to that. I mean, I'm more of a rage baiter, okay? But, like I was saying, so, it got to the point where I was just like, I'm just gonna fuck off now, like, I don't think I want to be part of this mess anymore. Because, like, Billy McCheese having his freak out at Timmy Chud and Michael Chad with his rebellion, and then there's just Sarah Chad, who's somewhat normal actually about this. I mean, technically not normal, but definitely more reasonable. Okay, I can at least talk to her without getting immensely frustrated by the fucking week of bullshit I've had to deal with. All while making a Gary's mod map on the side, which I didn't make any fucking progress on today. To top it all off, today I kind of blocked it all out. I left the fucking group chat, cause, I don't fucking want to deal with this shit anymore. And my mom tells me, hey son, we're gonna haul ass across the country, because, your brother's birthday, which, okay, listen, I know that doesn't sound that bad at a cursory glance, but all you need to know is that in a nutshell, my father is kind of a sociopath, okay? He's kind of, he's one of those people who doesn't really know how to, who doesn't know the negotiation part and kind of would jump straight to shooting you in the face in warfare, okay? And apparently I do a lot of things that can be considered disagreeable. I don't know why. I'm fucking amazing, I'm gorgeous, I'm handsome. I'm brilliant. I don't know why. Narcissism aside, though, casually learned that, and the fact that I'm about to pull off that fucking map again, because it's happening fucking next week, because for some fucking reason, I get jumped with this now. Fucking now, because my dad decides, you know what? We're gonna have a random surprise plan for travel. And let me tell you, the trip up to fucking Adelaide, that did, I don't mean to sound like an emo. Okay. I mean, I'm looking at the part right. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like an emo, but, I feel like most of my family are at least off-put by my personality to some extent. And in Adelaide, I was stuck with only family except my cousin-in-law. Yeah, that's how bad it is, where the fucking cousin-in-law is unironically the one that I know the best. Okay? I'm an only child, if you couldn't tell. But like I was saying, I was kind of just stuck with people who just, like, I could not talk to at all, because, like, I do not care about, like, sports, or, like, any of this, I don't know, shit that they care about. And, like, why would I talk to them about the shit that I care about? Because, like, they're not gonna understand a thing. It's gonna go in one ear and out the other. So, I just have, like, a bunch of fucking introspection, I guess. Which, like, I've already had years of that. It did not fucking help. Okay? So, I casually just sat and thought, damn, I'm lonely. Damn, my life sucks. Why does my dad hate me? Why does my dad not love me? Why didn't my dad go to get the milk? Just like, Yeah, I don't want to fucking deal with that shit again. Also, I think there's some drama with, like, one of my half-sisters, like, estranged or some shit with a family up in Melbourne, which is where my half-brother's birthday is. Oh yeah, that's what I meant by brother, half-brother. I should explain that before, but like I was saying. I'm not gonna lie, I have never wanted more than to just, like, have everyone fucking shut up for a second. Okay, just, like, actually not a second, maybe a week, okay? Like, put me in a padded room, okay, with my PC or something. You know, let me get to work on fucking Gmod or some shit. You know, for like a week, alright? And, you know, I'm alone, like, in solitude. Like, that's the funny thing. I've gone from wanting connection to wanting solitude again. That is, I mean, not wanting solitude. I don't mind a few people, like, this person I met at school who's pretty chill, which me and her were gonna play Lethal Company, actually, earlier today, before I got jumped with the fucking the fucking vacation thing, which fucking ruined my day. But yeah, that's how it's been. On a more lighter note, with my McDonald's I'm having, they accidentally gave me 2 burgers. Hey, I'm not complaining, okay? Like, for free food. Now, about the Adelaide video, I might make it eventually, alright? I kinda got a bit, tired. I'm tired, boss. Okay, I'm tired, Dale. Okay, I'm tired, Debbie. Okay, I'm just, like, of having to fucking run around for the past few weeks. Okay, because I'm the person wearing the pants in the group. Okay, you know, like, I'm the person doing his fucking job here. Okay, everyone else fucking starting fights with other people or some shit. You know, like, I mean, I've done that a fair share myself. Okay, I'm not gonna play entirely innocent here, but you know, I think I'm the only one who's actually tried and mildly succeeded in trying to fix things. So I think I deserve the Nobel Prize on that. You know, I might get to work on more, like, YouTube poop style things. I was thinking of, doing Gmod machinimas with a friend, maybe. Or by myself. Like, I'd probably do that by myself, just would be kind of annoying, but, you know, I thought that would be somewhat amusing, you know? I thought it would make, pretty neat content, yeah, like, if you guys would be into that, that is, you know, like, I'm probably gonna make it anyway, but, like, the vlogs aren't going away, okay? If, like, I'm not gonna fucking suddenly transform into a machinima channel. I mean, this is kind of like a bit of an everything channel, being obvious, if I'm being honest. Like, pretty much everything that I think of doing will go on here. You know, like, though, don't get me wrong, the vlogs will still exist. They will. They're probably gonna be one of the bigger parts, because, I mean, they're pretty easy to make, you know. And, like, I kind of like spilling my thoughts out to a camera. I find it a pretty nice way to get my thoughts straight, and, well, I mean, you guys seem to not mind it, given the, decent views that I've gotten on these, so, you know, I'm gonna keep doing it, you know, you know, if it's what you guys want, if it's what I enjoy, I don't see any reason to not do that, but, yeah, all this drama shit's making my head hurt. Let's go back to something relatively nice, you know,
So,
Yeah, about those maps. There was this one that I worked on, which is more backroom style. I'll have the link in the description if you guys want to check it out. Oh yeah, I remember I also got the achievement for getting 10 likes on an item for items on the workshop and on Gary's mod, which is nice too. Yeah, I didn't expect it to pay off, at least a little bit. But that was a bit nice. I found 2 people at school who have played Lethal Company before, and might still. So yeah, that's pretty nice too. So we might actually have like a full squad or whatever. Because like I have one friend that played Lethal Company with me on occasions, and now 2 others, which that makes 4. I don't know why I have my thumb out, but that makes 4, which full squad, which, you know, pretty nice. I mean, assuming I can get them all together. But you know, like, I remember like the few times that I've just sat down and played some games with the boys as a reason. It's just like it's a great way to take your mind off things, you know, like if you're stressed out about something and like something's really bothering you, and like you have some friends who like some boys that you like to play some games with, you know, I just say that that's a pretty good way to forget about things. That is you know, or at least for me it is, because, you know, it's like fucking around in video game, you know, there's no like fucking real life responsibilities in that. There's just some dudes having fun, you know, like which I mean is a bit childish, but you know, like, I mean, we were all, I mean, most of us were happy as children anyway, so, you know, like, I feel like it makes sense that childishness can be linked to happiness sometimes. I mean, not all the times, obviously, but, you know, like, sometimes. They like thinking about it makes me want to play some games with the boys, which, you know, I might get to that tomorrow. You know, I don't know, my entire, like, mood has been, like, very, fucky this past few weeks, because I don't exactly know how to phrase it. I mean, I've just been, like, more pissed off, really, a lot. I feel like I've been a bit more snappy, and, it was, I guess there isn't much to talk about anymore, so that, I guess that'll be, bye for now. This was your host, Kai. I'll see you, Dale and Deb, later. Bye.